Hello, hello. And how are you today?
Alright.
Splendid. Are you fit and raring to go?
Yeah.
Splendid. Well, you're probably going to be pleased to know that we've now got the right size version. This great monstrosity that you've had to wrestle with. So it's the same stuff. It's just in a smaller version.
Right.
So you can take that with you today. But I'll tell you what, I'll pop it in the normal one because that'll break it. So how have you been since I saw you last?
Good, yeah.
Excellent.
A few hospital trips.
Oh,
no,
gosh.
serious.
Oh,
like.
good, good. Where were we? It's a while since we've been out, isn't it?
I know, it seems all new again.
No, you'll be very surprised how quickly you'll pick it back up again.
Back up.
What is it they say? It's like riding a bike. So M4, you want to do, so yeah, we were going to look at manoeuvres today, weren't we?
Yeah.
Are you still okay to do that? Still happy to?
Yeah.
Brilliant. So let's see, what did you enjoy? Everything, and I think everything went really well. Actually, I was very pleased with, when you consider how much traffic we came across when we got there. It was a lot busier than I thought it was going to be. I think you did everything really, really well.
And to say we got lost.
It was alright, that was a bit of an adventure, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We found our way back.
Yeah. Yeah. At least I know what to do now.
Well, yeah,
Follow the sun.
That's it. Exactly right. Had a little scare, but surprised I controlled it well. Again, getting better. I thought you did exceptionally well because we hit a ton of traffic when we got there.
Yeah.
Really did.
But I was actually about, do you know when I just curbed it that little bit?
Oh, right.
Coming up the country roads.
Right. Well, okay. We see the curbs that are here.
Yeah.
You see a little further up the curb's quite big.
Yeah.
But here it's just little.
Yeah.
The one that we'd only just touched it.
Yeah,
You know, it's not like
yeah.
we banged into it. It's only about as big as that.
Yeah.
But you do feel that little lump. But what do you think caused that?
Because roads were so narrow. Like I put on that bottom bit that.
Oh, sorry, I see.
Come
towards the gap as I worry
I
about
don't
it.
actually know like how big the cars is.
Right, okay. So you'd like to feel a bit. I should have read that, shouldn't I? So you'd like to feel better about how you feel when coming towards a gap, as I worry we're not going through because I'm not sure how big the car is. Okay. Perhaps we could do a little bit of that if we can find places where it does get narrow, where there's parked cars. Would you fancy having a little play around with that, see how it is?
Yeah.
It's surprising how having a little episode like that can jolt you a little bit. But if you ever think about it, has it caused you a problem before?
No.
Just that once. It's maybe not. It's not too big an issue, I don't think. And the road was really quite narrow.
And won't like one of my manoeuvres, like parking and stuff, be able to do that because got to park between cars and everything.
You do.
So
You do.
it's a narrow
So
play.
it all kind of helps you to find out where the corners are.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So that was our provisional plan from last time. Was that we were going to have a look at. Let's write it in here. In our new smaller sized book. Find the pen, where have I put it? There it is. So our provisional plan was M4, so we'll put that down. But we'll add to that fitting in gaps.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can. That's a real help, isn't it? The pen doesn't work. Today's date. That's the 4th, isn't it? 4th. God, I can't believe the time flies, doesn't it?
I know.
5:15.
I can remember when it was my 18th birthday. I'm 19 in 12 weeks.
Wow. So how are we getting on with the theory stuff?
Well, I've got it booked again for 20th.
That's not so far away, is it?
No.
Okay. Well, how are you feeling about that?
A bit confident, and
Okay.
I did slack on it a little bit when we practicing.
All right.
I stopped doing it as much. But
Sometimes you do, don't you? But
yeah, I seem to when I failed it first time, I didn't do it, and then when I booked it again, I was practicing all the time when it got close to it, instead of just carry on practicing like I should have done. And then I've done it again this time, but I am practicing now, so I've got like.
Well, it's easy looking back, isn't it? You think, I could have done that. I could have. Is there anything that I can help you with it?
Could you like just ask me questions?
Yeah, of course I can.
Like,
yeah, all right, yeah, we can do that.
it does me head in though because they're asking me questions about what you'd do if you come up to a crash. It's like learning a first aid course.
Well, yeah, there is a little bit of that, isn't there? What would you do? Would you treat the casualties? Would you give them a warm drink? Would you do that kind of stuff?
What would you do if they're not breathing? I wouldn't have a clue.
Call ambulance.
Yeah, that's their job, not my job.
I mean, they do want people to have a little bit of an idea, but it's if you don't know about that, you don't know about it. So
Yeah.
it can be a little difficult. But going through it, so what would you do if you found somebody that weren't breathing?
Clear their airways.
Ah, you see, you did know.
Yeah, because I've had that question 100 times now, but how would you do that?
Well, that's the difficulty, isn't it? It's
Shove your fingers down the throat.
give them a good hard kick in the back. It may well be that the tongue's on the back, so you put them in what's called the recovery position.
That's on the side.
It is. This
Yeah.
arm forward, this knee up.
Yeah.
So that if they are sick, and that kind of helps.
Out and don't
And then you can lean their head back. But they reckon now you shouldn't give mouth to mouth. You should just give the hard stuff.
It says on one of the questions that, like, how should you give it mouth to mouth? I forget how they put it. Like, gently, hardly. Whatever it
It's
is.
one for passionately. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Most of the time, it's common sense, but there's the odd one where. So if you get them and you're thinking, oh, hang on a minute, what's that mean?
Yeah.
Make a note of it and bring those questions with you, and we'll work through them.
Yeah, yeah.
If you want to come across the office and do some practice there on the computers there, you're more than welcome to do that and all, and then we can flag things up if it's.
Yeah.
Just really to get you through it, because you know how to get on with things, and you make the right decisions when we're coming to. Look at last week.
Yeah.
Look at when we got into the middle of Wakefield, we went down that street and there was all them parked cars and the taxis spinning around, pedestrians everywhere. Did it cause you any problems?
No.
And you obviously know what you're doing. And
I'm a lot better with it practical. It's like, it's the words, but I don't know if you know, like,
yeah, I
how
mean,
to explain it.
well, next time you've got one and you're stuck with it, you've got to be mobile and give me a ring.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll see if I can help you with it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's just thinking, oh, right, that's what they meant.
Yeah. Well, there was one other day, and I can't remember what it was, and it was if you're on the left-hand lane on a motorway, have you got to give priority on the slip road?
To somebody coming on.
But it says no because you're already on the slip road. But me and Ryan were reading it and whatever, discussing it, and we said you've got to give way, and it's got going to the overtaking lane.
It's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah.
What if there's somebody in that lane?
I know.
So it's the reality is they should give way to you.
Yeah.
Let me show you. Show you why. A lot of people don't realise this. Oh, I don't think I've got a diagram of it in here. No, there isn't. But as you're coming up... got my hand stuck. So as you're coming up the road here, and let's say there's a slip road coming on there, there's a dotted line along there.
No, I'll give way.
That's actually a give way line, so they should wait for you.
Yeah.
But of course they don't, do they?
No.
They force their way out. So as you come, this is you here, and there's a slip road. What do you think you might do?
Slow down.
Maybe. What else could you do?
Well, if you've got that much time to try and get into other line, if you can.
So what would you do before you did that?
Look.
Where would you look?
Indicate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look in your blind spot.
There you go. You see, you knew all the time.
Yeah.
But sometimes on a test, you think, oh, I've got to answer the question. Maybe flag it up and come back to it.
Yeah.
Or just take a minute or so to just think, hang on a minute. Let me have a think about that. Because you've got a bit of time for each question, haven't you?
Yeah.
But as you're working your way through, if you have problems with it, just ring or send me a text, whichever you prefer, and we'll work our way through it. And if you need to, we can get you into the office and we can do some work in there. That's just, most important thing is we get you through that. Then we can think about getting you ready for your test.
Oh, well. We're so well, we're not so close, but we're close enough.
Oh, we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
How
I
much
was
more have we
looking
got to
through
do?
my folder thing, and we ain't got much. It's just manoeuvres,
That's it.
and then to just go over everything.
And it's
till
just
I do it.
consistency. So, just to recap, what we're going to do today is go pop along, have a look at some manoeuvres, do some general driving in between, and look for some gaps and things, and ask you some questions about stuff on the way.
Yeah.
When you're ready, off we go. Let's go. I just say we'll get back into the swing of it, but I'm off next week. I'm away.
All right. Yeah.
I am. That's it.
I'll
How's the seat for height? Remember last time you got it so that you liked it?
Well,
How's that feel?
it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I hate seatbelts.
You can get a little clip thing, that
To
holds
stop
them out
it.
a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So that it's not, you know, if you were holding that, see if that was like that,
Yeah,
it's a bit better, isn't it?
yeah. When I'm in thingy, see, I normally put it underneath my arm. I know I shouldn't really, but...
Shouldn't admit that on camera.
Oops.
At the end of the road. We'll go left, please. So I'm probably just having a week chilling at home, but my other half's here, so took a week off. Oh, now have a look at the speed he's travelling. Look at that.
Forgot indicator.
Naughty you.
I need to get back into it. So
It's just in case of practice.
which way? Straight on.
We'll go up to the end of the road and then turn right, please.
Gotta put indicator on now. There's someone there.
They're awkward here, these junctions, and with the fences being so high, you cannot really see. This is a bit of an awkward shape, isn't it?
It's horrible. Listen.
So what do you think you'll do position-wise here?
Try and get a bit further on.
Okay.
What's he?
That was a good decision to wait. Couldn't really tell what he was going to do.
Nope.
So it's difficult here, so all you can do is what you've done and make the best of it.
Yeah.
Get the best position you can, get as close to being perfect as it's possible for you to be, but sometimes you've got to compromise that. So look at the gap here. Oh, interesting. Have we got enough room to get through here?
Yeah.
There you go, off you with it. Did you hear any bangs there? You must have been right then.
No wing mirrors. People must think I'm on my driving lesson. That's normal.
We'll go left at the roundabout, at the traffic lights. That's a nice gap. So if you did break down, could you get past immediately?
Yeah.
Brilliant. What would you do here if the lights were off? If there was no lights showing?
It'd be oh God, what's it? There'd be I forgot what it's called now.
Is that right?
You just have to make your own decision whether who goes first.
That's it. It becomes like an unmarked junction, doesn't it?
Yeah, that, yeah.
But it doesn't matter that you didn't use the same words as me. You explained it perfectly well.
Yeah.
Let's hit the next road on the right, please. Okay, well done. Took a bit of a chance then, didn't you? Listen, that's nicely done. That's beautiful positioning. It's awkward, that one, isn't it? But again, you've done the right thing. You've got the best position you possibly can. So speaking of gaps, that's it. Well done. If you look ahead, that's it. Good control of the speed. Well done. So we've got a car parked on our side of the road, which has created a bit of a narrowing.
Yeah.
Is there room for us to go through?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave it in your capable hands. That's nice. Controlling the speed, nicely using the brake. Anything else we might do to be able to help that?
Yeah, slow down.
How might you be able to do that? I'll give you a clue. Whereabouts is your clutch just now?
Oh, yeah. That's because I changed the gear
I know.
and slowed down at the same time.
So what difference would that make, do you think?
Take my clutch. Yeah, my clutch off.
What would that do?
Slow us down.
It will just hold you back on it. Well done. So, a bit of a gap ahead.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, room-wise there?
Yeah, you could do something for it.
You see how drunk he was?
No.
It's 5:30. Dear me. I'm just jealous, that's what it
Yeah.
is. So how about if a car comes the other way? Who should give way, do you think?
Them. They should give way to us because the car's on that side.
Well done.
And then we should give way to them on this
That's
side.
it. How about if there's a car either side?
Make your own decision. Oh,
That's good. So,
I couldn't have waited.
you could have done, but you could also gone, as you've just seen. Did you force him across, or was he already over?
It was our doing.
That's alright. So how tight would you say that gap was?
Good. Tired.
Yeah. Did it cause you any problems?
No.
There you go. Do you think you know how to do it
You
then?
gave way to us.
You did? It's the easiest thing in the world to start doubting yourself. You know, and we all do it. We all do it. You make a mistake and you think, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But that little mistake that you're on about, how long did that take? A matter of seconds?
Yeah.
Out of a how long session? So what do you reckon's going to happen here?
He's gonna wait.
What told you that?
She saw me.
Yeah. Anything else that told you that?
She was slowing down.
Yeah. Body language of the car, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could tell that's what they were going to do. Where if they'd not really been slowing us down as much and maybe the front end was moving, you'd think, hey up, hang on.
Yeah.
Warm enough, cool enough?
No, I'm just fine.
Okay, take that off. Oops. When we get to the roundabout, I'd like you to turn left, please.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Oh. You just wanted our piece of road as well. That's nicely done.
Oh, I'm gonna change gear.
Well, you're kind of on the borderline between the two, aren't you?
Yeah.
Is it doing okay in the gear you're in?
Oh.
That's
Oh.
it. That gives you a little bit more pull, doesn't it?
Yeah. I've learnt my gears that when you go lower your gears are, more power you get.
That's it. Exactly right. We'll take the next road on the right.
It's actually quite tight down there.
It is. It is. It's an odd-shaped junction too, isn't it? That's nice. So looking ahead here, who has priority?
No.
Is there room for us both to get through?
No.
That's nicely done. At the end of the road, we'll turn left, please.
Oh, I can't see a thing here.
Tricky.
Oh,
So what can you do here?
wait till she goes. Oh
That's it.
no, maybe not.
Again, all you can do is make the best of what you've got. Follow the road ahead. So how do you feel that went?
Good? Yeah.
Could you have done it any better?
No, not really.
Well done, you.
Not yet, anyway.
We'll take this next road on the left.
This one.
Yes, please.
Oh,
Well done. Do-do-do-do-do. We'll take the second road on the right. This one's the first.
okay.
So it's just where the dreams place is. What we'll do is we'll turn right in here
In here.
and then stop just somewhere between here and the blue van. Anyway, here's fine.
Just here.
Yep, I'll do us. yourself and relax. Okay. How'd that feel?
Good.
So if we look at the drive coming across here, what we said we were going to do was look at gaps and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you think you did there?
Good, yeah. Did it.
Do you think you judged the gap right?
Yeah.
Where there wasn't space, do you think you approached it at the right speed
Yeah.
to allow the other cars to clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you wanna do with that, or does that kind of help you a bit?
I think because I hadn't had one in quite a while, I was really nervous about
that's
it
okay.
again.
Okay.
But I think once we get back into it,
Of course you are. Of course
I'd
you
be
are.
able to. I think I did it well. Just said it was my first time.
Well, I mean, I think so. Well, let me ask you a different question. Is there anything you could have done better?
No, just my nerves and.
What do we do with nerves?
Breathe.
Did we remember to breathe that time?
Yeah.
Good.
No.
It's just finding coping mechanisms, isn't it? Because you're going to find yourself from time to time in situations that are new or that you're not comfortable with, or you're driving in a strange town, or you get lost.
Different place and you don't know where you don't know.
Yeah. We know how to find our way home in the daytime when we see where the sun is, but in the night time.
Does moon got the same way?
Yeah, rising east, setting the west. So that can work too. There you go, you see the appliance of science. What have I done with that? There it is.
I'm not good at science.
You weren't?
No.
We are now. So if we have a look at... Whoops. What am I doing here? Idiot. Find the right place in a minute. M4. Bare parking. So, we're in this situation here. We want to reverse into one of these bays. How do you think you might do that?
Same way as reversing.
Yeah, it's just... It's
I've
exactly the same.
I've got a curb to smash into this.
No, you say that. When we did the reversing, did we smash into any curbs?
No.
There, you see.
I'll be more confident about this one.
You can probably have a go at this without any fear.
Yeah.
So, how do you think you'll line yourself up to get in?
Checking mirrors.
You can do that. It's a bit of a help. It gives you a guide, but
Yeah.
remember, the same as when we were doing the reverse, and we don't want to be reversing in the mirror. You can have a quick look.
Yeah.
When will you know how to turn? Or when to turn, rather?
When you've measured up where you could be. Or if you glance in there and you see it kind of...
Okay. So, would you like me to give you a bit of detail about how that works, or do you want to have a go?
And you can talk to me, yeah.
Okay. So, what speed do you think we're going to do?
Slower than walking speed.
Absolutely, well done. So, where are we going to be looking?
Behind us.
Yep. Anywhere else we might need to look?
Quick glancing mirror, but all around us as well.
What are you looking for?
People and cars.
Yeah. And if they're there, what will you do?
If they're there, stop and see what they're going to do.
Okay. And then, how much steering do you think you're going to need?
A lot.
Okay.
Probably, what's it called, locking?
That's it. Probably full lock.
Yeah.
And if you get, let's say for example you get in there and you're not quite straight, what might you be able to do?
If you come back forward and try and straighten yourself back up.
Yeah. Is there anything else that might help you line up? Say if we were reversing into these ones here, is there anything else that might help you line up?
Great. Like, I don't know, you could line yourself up with great.
You could if you're parking into that one.
Yeah.
Anything else that might help you to see if you were straight or not?
The buildings.
Yeah, but that can be a guide, can't it?
Yeah.
How about these bays at this side?
Oh, yeah.
Are they in the same place as the ones here, do you think?
I think so.
Well, that might
Or
be,
they're very similar.
might be a bit of a guide, mightn't it?
Yeah, he's just not done his in one.
Yes, not bad. Who knows, we might do ours in one. So, do you want to have a go?
Yeah.
Do you want to choose a bay?
I'll be embarrassed if I don't know because he's done it. So.
Do you want to wait till he's gone?
No, it's alright.
So if you want to choose one of these bays, then we'll just drive past it and reverse in. I'll let you choose.
So we're choosing one in front.
Yeah. We don't want that one with the thing in
No.
it.
This third one here.
Okay, so the one with it, that is the thing in is number 1?
Yeah.
1, 2,
and then
3.
number 2 and number 3. Right.
Would you like any help, or do you just want to have a go and see how it goes?
If you see I'm doing something wrong, then
Okay, but if
Don't
you're doing it
just-
right, I'll just shut up, eh?
yeah.
Off you go when you're ready.
Alright. I need... About there.
Okay.
I can't even see which one I'm going in. Which one's the third one?
So if you have a look, maybe have a look over your shoulder, would that help? Count them back.
Yeah.
If you go when you're ready.
I'm scared.
What do we do when we're scared?
Breathe.
That's it.
Are we even... Are we even in a straight line now?
We're that way a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where we are now, it's where we end up that
Yeah.
matters.
Right, okay. I forgot to
That's the right speed.
reverse
That's
that.
brilliant.
Not even moving.
This is perfect. Just moving. It's alright when you're open like this, but can you imagine if you're going in between two park cars? You have to be a bit slower. Just in case.
Not in the thingy, I might could be in the far
Well, if you bring it to a stop and have a little look, work out what's around you. What can you do from here that might help you?
Go a little bit forward.
Go on then. But to line yourself up with a bear, what else might help you?
Lemons in front.
Yeah. Well done.
Okay. Right, I think I could have reversed a little bit further back.
Maybe. Not so bothered how we get there, it's getting there that counts. That's the perfect speed. Of course, by far the easiest would be just to drive into that bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh. Backwards.
That's it, well done.
Oh.
Make us safe. What are you writing?
Very close. Oh, I have. I've done it.
So, he got his right, but you got yours right in the first go.
Yeah.
Did I help you?
No.
So, you had all the skills in place. I didn't want to say that to begin with, but you know, I asked you the questions, you give me the answers.
Yeah.
So, if you were gonna, well, in fact, we'll have another go. What would you like to improve about that?
Well, I'm never going to be able to just put it in, am I? I'm going to have to...
Oh, I don't know why.
I don't know. I don't think not yet.
Well, I think
If
you can.
keep doing it. Okay.
I believe you can, but it doesn't matter what I believe. It's what you believe that
At
matters.
first, I didn't actually measure. I didn't like look at them side
Okay.
to guide me. I just kept looking at this
Okay.
one.
So if we went forward, so if we picked another beer, what would you do different?
See if it measures up with the other ones.
Yeah. Use everything that you can to your advantage.
Yeah.
So sometimes before you do it, what might you be able to do just to give you
Just
a better
have a look,
advantage?
see if I'm measured up with other ones.
Don't start straight away. Just then we'll think, well, hang on a minute, what can I use here?
Yeah.
You know, like we do when we do the reversing. Is it uphill? Is it downhill? What's the
Yeah.
camber like? Is there lots of cars around? So lots of pedestrians. What can I do to help myself here? So how about we pop forward and you
That
reverse
way.
into one of them,
Into that one.
whichever one you want.
Okay.
So if you're going to reverse into that one, what might help you here?
Lamppost could help me,
Maybe.
actually. The
Maybe.
lampposts.
Anything else? So if we're going into that bit there,
This one, these lines.
exactly. Anything else outside here? What about that grate? Do you think that
Oh,
might
yeah.
help?
Yeah.
So
There's
from
a
where
grate behind us,
there is,
actually.
so you can start making all these little reference points if you like, and they're just a guide.
Yeah.
And we didn't get in one go. What might you be able to do different that would let you get in one go, do you think?
Look for where you can guide yourself.
Yeah, that would certainly help. How about our starting position?
And stir a little bit earlier, I guess.
And could you get yourself from their starting point into a different place? Do you think that might help?
Yeah.
So maybe a bit wider, a bit closer?
A bit wider, I think.
Okay.
And then you can just...
So if you want to take a minute and just think about all of that, and then on you go when you're ready.
I do it that way.
Okay.
Could I come this way or do I have to go that way?
You choose. You can go either side, really. Because you would reverse in from both sides, mightn't you?
Yeah, I'll do this.
Okay. That's good control of the speed.
Nearly. Go on. There's a little element there.
There is. So how can you use that to your advantage?
More gas.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I was straight. Yeah. I didn't know what I was doing.
That's
then.
fine. Take that time and just work out, hang on a minute, where am I, what I want to do, how am I going to do it? And if you're not sure, always take the time.
I'm gonna go back into the same one.
Okay, fair enough. Let's do that.
What's she doing?
Difficult to tell.
You might not be nicking me space.
What would you do if he did? We'll get out and punch him.
Yeah. I paid for that one. Which way? That way. Yeah. Yeah. I've got the top of the line.
What are you going to do?
I'd have smashed into a car by now.
Well, not because you stopped. So all the drivers that you know, how often do they reverse straight into the bay? Or do they sometimes have to take a nump forward?
Yeah, Ryan does. Don't tell him I said that.
It's on camera.
Why are we going anywhere? Oh.
That's it, well done.
Still not done it.
That's okay, sort it out. It's not how you start or in the middle, it's how you end up that counts. What they're looking for is you being under control, with the right observation and a reasonable amount of accuracy.
Oh. Oh.
What do you think's caused that? That's it, well done. What do you reckon?
I think. No, I think I'm too over the line.
Stick the handbrake on there. Don't jump out and have a look. You might have to take your seatbelt off.
I thought you meant just at sides.
Well, if you have a look at the car from the front, I'll give you a bit of a better idea.
Yeah. I could have gone well back. I didn't realise how big they were.
But
You've got.
how central are you in the bay?
Not very, but I'm in it.
Not far off, are you?
I've got about that much gap at this side.
And how much at this side?
Probably about
A
that
little
much.
bit more, but not
Yeah.
much more, is it?
Now, car who'll be next to me will be kicking off because I won't be able to get out.
So what would you do if there was a car there?
Just reverse.
Just shuffle forward
a
and
little
let
back in, yeah.
So, oh, they're going to move that. I was just going to say, how would you like me to set you a little bit of a challenge? How would you feel
What
about going over there and reversing in next to that silver car?
Ooh,
That sound like a...
that is a challenge. Is it an expensive car?
I love the confidence.
I can't afford doing cars, don't you?
What I will promise is I won't let you hit him. How's
Right,
that?
Yeah, okay.
Fancy a go?
Yeah.
Off you go then.
He won't be happy if that's him.
He'd come running out, get away from me, bloody car!
Right. Am I going straight up there then?
We'll just go straight over and then along and reverse in behind him. So again, have a think about what might help you.
The grey.
Yeah.
Am I going in the one next to it?
The one next to him there, yeah.
Jesus.
Do whatever you think.
That, I think.
I'll be quiet unless you need help.
He's watching us.
That's the right speed. What can we do?
Stop.
That's it.
I bet they're watching me on camera.
If you wouldn't mind me making a suggestion, take it forward a little bit further. Give yourself more space.
Okay then. Oh, is it in?
It is.
Yeah.
Then if you haven't got it quite right, you've got more time to adjust. That makes sense?
Yeah. Right there.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Go on then, go for it.
That is a very cool.
Well, how's that? So, how does that feel?
Scary.
So the reality is, of course, he's right over here in the bay, isn't he?
Yeah.
So if you had a car that side, you wouldn't be faced with a choice. How did that feel?
Alright. I've got loads of room here.
A bit. You've got about that much space between you and the line this side.
Oh,
He's
have I?
right up against his line.
Right.
So that's something else you can have a look at before you get... See, if you were parked next to this white van,
Yeah.
look how much further over here
Oh,
is this.
yeah.
The blue one is pretty
Big.
central.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, by far, if you were parking here, by far the easiest way to do it is to drive in. But if
Yeah.
you're in this bit, it's much better to reverse in.
Because and then you can just drive out.
That's right. Your visibility's better.
Yeah.
There's also things to consider. You know, if you're on your own in a place and you're not feeling terribly comfortable, you know.
Yeah.
If you're reversed in, if somebody was say to come and, you know, try and nick your handbag or have a go at you,
You can just
you
go.
can drive off.
Yeah.
What else might you be able to do? Do you think? If somebody's coming at you this time, this side, was wanting to attack you, what might you be able to do? If your engine wasn't quite started yet.
I'm not sure.
How about if you just hit him with a door?
Oh yeah. Well, I was thinking of running them over, but I didn't think you were thinking about like that.
Well, what would you do? If somebody was coming at you and you thought they were going to attack you,
Yeah.
do you think you'd be justified in running them over?
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, I think you probably wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Whereas if the car's pointing in that way,
You can't do much.
if the door's open, they can get at you.
Yeah.
Where they can't.
Right.
So sometimes you might need to think about that. I mean, it's something that women have to be more particular about. It's all right if you're in a well-lit place and there's cameras and stuff, but if it's somewhere dark, you might want to think carefully about where you park.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to put yourself in a position where, like if it was late at night, say 10 o'clock opening, you wouldn't want your car parked here if you were in that shop. You'd park as close to the shop as you could.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a bit doom and gloom, isn't it?
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Good, yeah. Quite confident. Once I could get in.
All right, then if I asked you to mark yourself out of 10, how many would you give yourself for that?
I'd say a 10 because he's further over this way.
Yeah. Is there anything you could do better?
No.
Then it's a 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you feel confident you could do that in other places?
Could have a go, yeah.
Do you want to pick another one? I was going to say next to silver car, but he's going to go.
Oh, yeah.
So let's assume you wanted to park in between that yellow car and the grey one next to him. What's the easiest way to do that?
Drive straight.
Drive in. Yeah, you could reverse in, but why would you if you don't need to?
No. I could pretend that there were a car then. I couldn't.
Correct.
I don't know if I fancy reversing him. Oh, I've got her on her, no matter what.
That's right. You're not faced with a choice sometimes.
No.
How about we drive around
Yeah.
and then reverse in to the bay next to the white van? So if we go around the front of the white van and then reverse in?
Yeah, so I don't to just...
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to read it, am I?
No. Bang.
Yeah, no.
That's right, it's good. Give yourself a nice swing so you can get set up nicely.
Could have gone a little bit further back. Right, okay.
That's not how you start, it's how you end. It's good. I like the deep breath. What do you reckon?
Do you think I'm going to write it?
What do you think?
No.
So anything that might help you? That's it. So that gives you a bit of a guide, doesn't it?
Yeah. Am I allowed to look in this mirror?
Yeah, as long as you're not staring at it.
Jesus.
Not as close as you think.
It's coming out now, that bloke.
So which way do you need to steer now?
Really?
That's it.
Oh, I'm all over here.
I don't think you are. That's well done. It's okay. It's okay to be glancing around and get some guides.
There.
Okay.
Oh.
That's it. So, do you think that is?
Good, I think I've done.
Do you think it would be possible for you to do that any better?
No.
No, I don't either. That's fantastic. Well done. Off you go to the left.
To the left.
Isn't it funny how it's something new today and you've just done it because you've got all the skills in place.
Yep.
You've just applied everything that you knew to something else. It's good. Into the car parking left.
Oh.
Good. Time fly when you're having fun.
I know. When you're learning something new.
Good stuff.
Oh Jesus.
If you ever think about the progress you've made on the last 3-4 lessons,
Yeah.
if you compare to how much you learned in the first lessons you're doing and then how much you've learned in these last ones, how far we've come.
I think we're doing well.
I think you're right.
Steaming up.
We are. We'll go left at the end of the road, please.
That one.
That's the one. And then what we'll do is we'll take the first road to the right. So it's a staggered junction.
Right, and then
He's letting you go, yeah.
slow down then.
Well done, that's excellent. Fantastic. How do you think your clutch control was there?
It's good.
Yeah, what problem was?
It seemed like they were slowing down and that's why I
They
wasn't
were.
sure.
Next road on the right. So if we look at the gap ahead, do we have room to go through, do you think?
No.
That's good, well done. Oh, it's moving. This is why you shouldn't use your hazard warning lights when you're on the move. It's impossible to tell what he's doing, isn't it?
Yeah. He's getting towed, isn't he?
Yeah, people start to do it when they're doing that, but you shouldn't really. Left and right a bit, please. That's it. Anything you might have been able to do to make life
Put my
easy.
handbrake on.
Yeah. Clutch control was fabulous, but you wouldn't have had to hurry if the handbrake was on.
No.
So, if you have a look around, it's starting to get a little bit dark.
Yeah. Put on sides.
Yep. Can you remember where they are?
I was thinking this other day, because it's dark nights now. Them ones.
Look, over there on the right. See where the vent is? It's just below that, the circular dial.
Oh, well. Got lights.
Just, yep.
How?
That's it.
Like that. Yeah.
That's the one. You see the little green light on your speedo?
Oh, yeah.
Tells you the lights are on. So just a while ago since we've worked out where the controls are,
I'm
aren't
going to say, what, first time I got in car or second time?
It's not long till the clocks go back, is it?
Oh, God.
Bit
Isn't it this
depressing,
month?
isn't It is.
Yeah. Does that mean we get more sleep or less? Do we get less if it was back?
But you will get, wait a minute. So they go back, so you go to bed at 10, that makes it 9, you get an hour more.
Oh, good.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So looking at the gap ahead.
Oh, God, they come out a bit wide.
Yeah.
We can get through this.
So you've done the right thing, but how about here? What do you think?
Yeah.
So what you did there was, you took your position a little bit earlier. Like what do you think that does for them?
Slows them down a bit.
Kind of shows them that, look, I'm thinking of coming through.
Yeah.
You're kind of asking permission, aren't you, really? Say, look, I want to come through. Are you going to move over and be nice and let me?
Yeah.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So do you feel comfortable about bare parking now?
Yeah. I don't
Something
know
else
I've
we
done
can-
next to cars.
Oh, dear me.
Okay, I'm doing 30 and
See the danger here?
there's a car.
Yeah. So he could have squeezed us out there.
Yeah.
How fast are we going?
30.
30. The speed limit here?
30.
What tells you that?
Street lights
Absolutely.
and houses. Well, yeah, there's houses.
Yeah. Street lights, nothing to tell you otherwise.
He's doing 40.
46 it was at first.
Yeah.
Just bit of a giveaway, the sign, isn't it? An hour week, there you go, 28 we're doing.
Yeah.
So again, the gap. If you have a look, you can see by the position, the first car, he's not intending coming through, is he? But the second car was thinking about it.
Yeah.
So, thank you. She knows.
Something bad's going to happen.
Nah, nothing bad can happen. I'm on holiday next week. And we've just nailed out parallel out bare parking.
Yeah. Are you going anywhere? You just booked time on?
Not sure, I've booked the time off. If the weather's nice, we might go out for the odd day here and there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just have a chill out week. I've had a bit of a busy time recently.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to chill out and
I wish I could have one. There were a rumour going round work we were getting one off in October or November.
Alright.
And we all had a meeting today. They got us all in the meeting room.
Right.
No, we're not having a week off, it's all business.
Oh, bugger.
Everybody would early into you.
Good. And we'll go left and then right at the traffic lights, please. So again, it's an awkward shape, isn't it? All I can do is make the best of it.
I can't see a thing here.
It's difficult, isn't it? That's it, well done. Again, all I can do is creep and peep. Turn that off now, it's getting a bit warm in it. It's always busy here, isn't it?
Yeah, always. When we had all that rain and they were doing roadworks on that road down there and it were unbelievable. Just traffic, because they had them traffic lights.
Yeah, that's it, well done.
We were stuck in traffic for like 20 minutes on that road.
That's it, well done. Because we're already over the stop line. You can clear.
Yeah.
As you'll see, they're not going to go yet. Just start to go now.
Yeah.
We'll follow the road ahead and take the first road on the left.
Yeah.
That was a big breath. So what are you up to this weekend then? Anything exciting?
Nothing really. Went to Ryan's cousin's engagement party on Saturday.
Alright.
And I was cuddling toilet all day Sunday, so
Oh dear.
we're giving it a miss this weekend.
Cuddling the toilet. Love it.
I drank a glass of water and I spewed it back up.
Oh dear. And next one on the right. Oh dear.
I've not been like that for a while.
It happens to us all.
I'm doing
One of the
all
girls at work's leaving, so we were all out for her leaving do last Friday, and I wasn't a well put me on Saturday. I will find a convenient place to pull over.
Oh, dear.
That's it.
Sake.
It's alright, don't worry about it. And turn the lights off.
Oh, no. Is that, are they off? Oh no.
Have a look at it. It's in the green. There you go, that's it off. So, if we look at manoeuvre number 4, and look at our targets there. So, the reflective questions we'll do at the end. Can you ever recall seeing a collision or a near miss in a car park? And what do you think contributed to the situation? Ever seen any near misses? People almost hitting each other and stuff?
Oh no.
Getting annoyed?
No.
No? Oh yeah, I've been lucky. So what do you think might cause that? People bumping into each other?
Stress and rushing.
Yeah, yeah, good. And what do you think might be the benefits of parking forwards? Or what might the risks be?
Like reversing into it.
So what's the best? What's good about reversing in?
You can just get straight out if it's clear.
And when might there be a benefit of driving in?
Driving in front ways. You could just drive in front ways if you're in a rush. I don't know.
Well, it's obviously you get the, as you've quite rightly said, you get the benefits of the visibility coming out.
Yeah.
The risk of driving in is it? Well, what do you think?
Oh, the risk. Oh.
Sorry, I mean, if you're driven in, what's the disadvantages of doing that? That's a better way of asking it. I just asked the question badly.
People like traffic might not be able to see you coming out.
Yeah.
You might come straight out instead of just crawling out of it if cause an accident.
That's it. I mean, the real danger is, of course, if you're in there, if you're reversing it, you can't see because of him, can you?
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas if you're facing forward, you can.
Yeah.
You knew all the time.
I did mean that.
Sorry, it's just not a very well phrased question.
No, I'm not good at it.
So, that's all right. We managed. So, before, let's look at the targets before starting the turn in the road. That's the wrong one, you pillock. It would help, wouldn't it, if I was asking you the right questions? Start that again. Right. So, before you start, you check there's plenty of space.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you move into a suitable starting position?
Yeah.
Mark those off. When you're parking, do you keep your speed down?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll mark these. So keep a constant lookout for other vehicles and pedestrians.
Yeah.
You give way to other road users when necessary.
Yeah, I give way to
You
the
did.
people.
And park in the middle of the bay.
Yeah. I
And
have
then-
been out once, have I?
No, you haven't. So I marked them with help. Did I help you at all?
No.
If you have a look at those tasks. Risks associated with a manoeuvre and how to make sure the location is... We've done that one.
Yeah.
Demonstrate how to accurately reverse to the... You've done that. Demonstrate how to safely reverse to the left in the parking bay using a sharp corner. We haven't done any diagonal ones. Just reverse to the right into a parking bay. Well, we didn't do a right, so we'll maybe mark that to come back to. Given a choice, it's... Well, do you think it's easier from the left or from the right?
I don't know. I think it could be easier from your left.
It just depends, doesn't it? We'll try some from the right and see.
Yeah.
How to safely reverse to the right. Oh, yeah, you've done that one, yeah. Within a target number of seconds. We'll circle that because I'm not convinced of that. That's a good question. Repeat exercises in 3 and 4. Yes, we've done that. And how to safely reverse to the right and left into a bay with a car parked on both sides.
Yeah, we did.
I did, where the van was, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so, you know, you can do that and make any notes that you wish, but I think that's...
What does it mean by doing it in a few seconds?
Well, that's why I've circled that, because
Yeah.
I don't think you should ever do this in a hurry.
No.
Ever.
No.
There's no circumstances where hurrying this is going to help. It's just going to mess it up. So I know what we're saying here is, it's, you know, they're saying, look, come on, let's imagine there's somebody waiting for you, let's hurry up. Well, if there's somebody waiting for you, what would we normally do?
Give way to him.
Yeah. And if they're impatient about waiting, what do we do then?
Move out of the way.
Yeah,
let
that's
him
pretty
go.
cool, but it's a bit of bad bloody luck they're having, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. They put themselves there.
Correct.
They didn't have to.
Correct. So, if we look at bay parking, and we've got all of those filled in. I'll let you transfer the marks across if you like.
We've done everything apart from the manoeuvres.
That's the parallel parking, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we were good. Independent driving.
Yeah, I was going to say, I saw
That's
that.
just where I'll be saying here, follow the
Follow the
signs
signs.
towards such and such. We've done a bit of that, haven't we?
Yeah, when we went to Ponta.
That's right. Oh, saying to you, you know, what we'll do is we'll practice it a bit, where I'll pull you over and say, right, from here I want you to take the second left, then the third right, then the first left, and then pull over.
Yeah.
Now, they're going to do it to you on test.
Yeah.
They normally just say, follow the signs to such and such. If you've forgotten, just ask. They'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's a real life skill, because that's what you've got to do once you pass your test, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to find your way about places. And we haven't all got sat-navs.
I can go to Whitefield. I know my way to Whitefield. I showed Ryan. I had to tell Ryan where
That's
to go.
splendid. Well, it was great. Cool. We both got lost last time, didn't we? Do you know where you are?
Not that
No?
way. I only know my way to the Trinity Walk. The shopping bit.
So how do you think today went then?
Good to say I've done for a while.
So provisional plan for next time? Manoeuvre 5, turn in the road? Do you think
Yeah.
that's an option?
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't tell you. What would you like to do next time?
I can do
Manoeuvre
that.
5, good stuff.
Manoeuvre 5.
And again, do your post-lesson reflection like
Yeah.
you've done before, and have a think about, you know, what did you like, what didn't you like, anything you want to add to it. Start having a think now about our test preparation, because I'm confident you're going to pass your theory this time.
I hope
What do
so.
you feel strong? What do you feel weak? What do you feel your strongest bits, your weakest bits? What would you like to work on? That kind of thing. Because what we want to do is when we turn up on the morning of or the afternoon of the test, I want you to. I don't want you to feel like there's any weak areas. So
Right, yeah.
if you feel that, you'll worry about it. So anything that you feel you're weak on, we'll just work on
Yeah.
and fix.
Ryan said you got to lift bonnet up.
Yes.
I ain't a clue.
Yeah, we'll get into that as we're getting into test preparation. Show you how the show me, tell me stuff. Where you'll say,
Right.
show me how you would check the oil. Show me where you would put the water in. Show
Would he
me.
help me?
Or you'll know, we'll run through all of that by the time we get there. In fact, we can start maybe doing some stuff like that. If you have a look on their DVD,
Right.
there's a section in there with the show me, tell me on the test, and
Right.
that'll give you an idea about the sort of things they're gonna ask you. I'll also bring a list of questions that they might ask, and then we'll just work our way down the list.
Yeah.
It's simple stuff, really. You know,
Yeah.
it's just people were worried when it first came in that you were going to have to like actually change a wheel at the side of the road. They're just going to say, "Tell me where the stuff is that you would need," that sort of stuff. You know.
Yeah.
So go through your post-lesson reflection.
Yep.
I'm not able to make next week because I'm away. Now I'm not sure. Where are we at the week after that? That's because I've got a ton on that week, so we might have to stick with a Friday. But I'll have a better idea what my diary's looking like then. Anything you want to find out from me?
No, that's it.
Okay, happy with the way it's going?
Yep.
Making progress. Any issues with the theory test? Give me a shout.
Well,
And have a pocket-sized workbook. It's a bit different, isn't it?
yeah.
That's great. I think
Thank you.
It's marvellously well today. Looking forward to the next time we're out. But I'll check all my diary and stuff, and I'll send you a text, and
Yeah.
we'll organise to do
Alright.
what we need to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fantastic.